Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's yours truly, Kevin Key. Kevin Key Speaks. And what am I going to talk about today? How about, what's your plan? You know, a lot of times we just bounce all over the place. We've got energy, we're excited, and we're just doing something. And that's cool, but the problem is it's not sustainable. When you're just all over the place, you burn up a lot of energy. I've been told many a times back in my younger days, you got to figure out what you want to do. You're just all over the place. And it was true. I was just all over the place. And then once I finally figured out what I wanted to do, I was able to focus in and be a lot more effective in what I wanted to do. Does that mean that you only have to do one thing? No, but at least narrow it down to a couple of things that surround each other or have something in common with each other. Now, what's next in that whole thing? The next thing is to put together a plan. All right, a plan is going to be a framework that's going to allow you to be consistent, okay? Because in anything that's successful, you've got to be consistent. Now, how do you plan? For me, planning is present, learn, activate, and when do we do it? Now. So breaking that down, present, we need to put in front of us what do we want to do. We're going to present our ideas and concepts. Okay, for me, I want to be a filmmaker. Okay, I'm presenting filmmaker. Cool. Now I need to learn everything that I can, right? I need to figure out where I'm going to go. I need to figure out who I'm going to talk to. I need to figure out what needs to be done. Okay, that's what I'm going to learn. All right. Next, we're going to activate it. Activating is taking those things and actually putting it into play. So activation would be actually going to talk to people, actually studying all these things and putting yourself in the position to learn those things. And the next thing is, when do I do it? Because a lot of times we sit back and we're just like, okay, I'm going to wait till next week, next month, next year. The time to do it is now, right now. Don't wait. Let's get going and make it happen. I remember when I was working on a project years ago, you know, my pop Matthew, he was telling me, go ahead and open the door. It was for a bar. And I said, well, it's not ready yet. I'm just not ready. And he said, it'll never be ready. It'll never be perfect. You've got to do it now and you'll learn along the way. The problem with us is we're so scared that we're going to fail that we never get started. Present, learn, activate now. Okay? In doing that, you're going to be in the mix. And you've got to be in the mix because when you're in the mix, it creates a stir within you of, urgency because you've got to do it. You've got to make it happen. Once you invest your money, once you invest your time, it just forces you to be better because it puts you in the game. As long as you're on the sideline, as long as you're armchair quarterbacking, you're never going to be the greatest, the greatest version of yourself. It's just not going to happen because it's too safe for you. But the moment you put skin in the game and do it now, you're out there. Also add accountability to it. When you start telling people what you're doing, they're going to start asking you about it. And eventually, you're going to have to make it happen. That's what we need. Successful people are successful because they're intentional. They decide what they're going to do and they make it happen. When do they make it happen? Now. That's what you've got to do as well. Present, learn, activate it. When? Now. As always, this is yours truly, Kevin Key Speaks, and I'm just encouraging you all. Let's step out there, let's plan, let's be intentional, let's make it happen. You've got it within you. Just get out there and get in the game. See you on the next one. KevinKeySpeaks.com.
Thanks for watching another inspiring video by Kevin Key. Be sure to check out KevinKeySpeaks.com where you can find even more inspiring videos, merchandise, and more. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.